Hi, welcome back to Paul's Beer Reviews. Today I've got a beer for you from Badger. It's the first one I've reviewed from Badger, and it is a bottle of their Hopping Hare, and it's a crisp pale ale. It's described that. Coming in at 4.4% ABV. Badger have been brewing since 1777. They usually give quite a bit of information on their bottles, Badger. And this one's the same. Dorset tales, the bouncing antics of the legendary hares of Prescombe Down remind us of our thrice hopped ale. With a citrus hop character and light finish, it's just as full of life. They describe it on their bottles, and they tell you what you should see, which is a deep gold, which can't really be argued with. Deep gold in colour. They said it should smell hoppy, floral and fruity. And they say it should taste hoppy, bitter with an underlying maltiness. Yeah, I've had a few beers from Badger in the past. I found them generally a bit hit and miss. Some of them have been particularly good, some of them have been not good at all. I have tried this one before, but I've not done a review, and I can't remember whether I liked it that much or not. But it's another really nice day. It's a nice Sunday afternoon. I've been out in it, and it's quite warm, and I thought a nice cold beer would be perfect. So another good excuse to do a beer review. So yeah, let's get this one out into a glass and see what we get. There is the Badger bottle cap with the Badger there, brewed in Dorset. So we get this out into a glass and see what we get. Bit of life on that one. Caught a blind. As soon as I pop the cap on it, you get a big sort of skunky kind of smell. That is something that's quite, well, I say common, but it's common. It's a bit more, you get a bit more with the clear glass bottles. I'm not 100% sure of the technicalities to it, but you do get it a bit more with the clear glass bottles than you would do with the brown glass. But you can really smell that kind of skunky smell. Yeah, I'll leave that there. That's the Badger Hopping Hare. There it is. Decent levels of carbonation. See the bubbles rising up the glass there. It's got a one finger fluffy white head, which is just starting to disappear now. Yeah, it's relatively well carbonated. Deep golden colour as described on the bottle. Let's get a bit of a smell, shall we? I think that initial skunkiness has died down a bit. A little bit of citrus. Slightly floral. Not getting much in the way of fruit. Not getting much in the way of hops on the nose. Anyway, let's get stuck in. Cheers, guys. Very floral. Bit of citrus. Quite a crisp citrus taste to it. Bit of lemon. Tastes quite fresh. Definitely floral. Lots of floral notes. Bit of a hoppy back end to it. Not particularly strong. Quite a short mouth feel. Let's have another go. Yeah. Citrusy. Floral. Not getting much in the way of malt. And a nice little bit of hoppiness on the back end. But it's got a very short mouthfeel, and that's gone. I mean, what's it been? 5 seconds since I took that swig. Gone. 2, 3, 4. just getting, within a few seconds, you're just getting a little bit of hoppy bit to it, and then it's gone. Very short mouthfeel. Doesn't linger. It's a bit of a quick one, this. The nose on it just seems to be getting fainter and fainter. There's just that slight bit of floral, slight bit of citrus. Not very strong at all. It is refreshing. Crisp, citrusy, floral ale. It's hitting the spot right now because it's warm and I was thirsty. But it's not much of an experience. They say it's thrice hopped ale, they've described it, so I'm assuming there's three different, either there's 3 different hops in it, or they've just hopped it with the same hop 3 times. I don't know. Thrice hopped ale. A citrus hop character and a light finish. Citrus hop, maybe they've actually used citra hop. It doesn't specify which hops were used. Contains malted barley and sulfites. We don't read that very often. 4.4% ABV. It's very light. This it's not terrible. It's just not much of an experience. You're just getting a crisp, fresh, citrusy flavour right at the beginning, and then a bit of subtle hoppiness at the back. But it is refreshing, kind of in the same way that I don't want to insult Badger or anyone who drinks Badgers, but it's refreshing in the same way that a Bud Light is refreshing. It doesn't really taste of anything, but it's refreshing. You'd drink it if it was there and it was cold, you know. But it's better than a Bud Light because it's got a little bit of hoppiness on the back end, so I don't want to compare the two too much, but yeah, it's very minimalistic, this one. Badger's Hopping Hare, 4.4% ABV. If you like it, it'd certainly be a sessionable one, you know. And weather like this, I mean, if it was on cask or something in a pub on a day like this, you know, when the sun's out, it's certainly a pub garden type afternoon. Excuse me. It's quite a highly carbonated one, this one. It's quite fizzy. Yeah. It's certainly got quite a decent levels of carbonation in the mouthfeel. Yeah, it's not unpleasant, but it's not great. I am going to give it a score. I'm going to give Badger's Hopping Hare a 6 out of 10 for me. Yes, first Badger I've reviewed, and I might go out and start getting a few more and work my way through the range and see if any of them are better than that. So yeah, Badger's Hopping Hare, 6 out of 10. I got this in Lidl. Picked this up in Lidl, and I think it was only like £1.19 a bottle, which is quite good value really for a 500ml bottle of ale. They do some of the branded ales in there, and they also do their own brands, the Hatherwood ales. So £1.19 is pretty good value for that. I'll have to go down there again and see what else they got. But yeah, 6 out of 10 I'm going to give this Hopping Hare. And leave your comments below. Give it a big thumbs up. Have you tried this one? What did you think of it? Have you tried any of the other Badger beers? Do you recommend any? You know, let me know. And perhaps I'll do a review of them. And yeah, I'll see you on the next review, guys. Thanks very much. Cheers.